I'm a dad. I like to go fishing. So winter break just got over, and luckily going back to school the first day, kind of going back, wasn't too much of a challenge. And I think one of my fears with getting back and going to school was that we really lost our scheduling from the mornings with our daughter from the break. And also, I guess, just the whole break, we kind of lost our scheduling. Before break started, we had this plan where basically each day had something going on and we were planning for it, or planning to have something fun that we were going to do as a family with our daughter, so that there was some sort of schedule that we were sticking to. Like most families, our Christmas break kind of got a monkey wrench thrown into it, and we all got sick. It started with our oldest daughter coming home with the flu 2 days before break, and then it just kind of slowly worked its way through our family. So that schedule went out the door, and we really didn't have any solid foundation of a schedule. Luckily, our oldest was very excited to get back to school, so this morning was not too much of a struggle getting back into that routine of just waking up on time, having breakfast, and getting prepared for school. So we kind of lucked out that we didn't have too many issues as far as getting back to normalcy, which I think is a general problem. Watching Facebook and social media and whatnot, there was a lot of complaints of people talking about, oh, these breaks are too long, or this Christmas break is long. And it felt long because our Christmas and our New Year's were midweek for both weeks. And totally fine, but I think, that makes it feel like a longer break when it really is not, without having some decently feeling time between our holidays, which, whatever, that's what it is, what it is. But, I think at the end of the day, we're trying to deal with having some sort of normalcy for our kids. And that's where school fits in really well, where we have a holiday break or whatever, that schedule gets broken. And, having schedules was really helpful for kids. And so, one thing to think about, me as an angler as well is, the power of our schedules are really beneficial for our kids. Your schedule might not be the perfect thing every single day, but, there is some general consistency that our kids thrive on because there's not something new or they know what to expect. And luckily, we didn't have too much of an issue getting back on that schedule, and we're happy to be back on a schedule. Not because kids are back in school and we're not having to worry about what to do with them for that time, but I think it's more so we have something that's consistent that's going to help our day to day. And as an angler, I think that's, for me, having a consistent schedule, whether it's to go fish or remembering the consistent schedule of when bugs are supposed to hatch or when is the best time for whatever. Schedules are inherently really nice to have and try to maintain. So as far as I can say, I would, say take a deep dive into what does your schedule look like and how consistent can you be with it for your kids? Because at the end of the day, if you can create that schedule for them, even on odd times when you have some sort of break from school, what's the schedule you can create for your kids to thrive at home? Why are fish so smart? Because they live in schools.